options that will be
Okay, June 5th.
Hardware?
will release Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, they gotta reveal the price at least.
Bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
I'm getting
Okay.
the bundle. I don't give a shit. Reserve the bundle for me.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Oh boy, this video is going to be a tons of hidden salt because this Nintendo fanboy is so notorious at this point because he never made a salt video or stream because he doesn't want to get caught that he's a Nintendo fanboy. But why are you making a video about him? Well, he reacted to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct and the Direct itself was actually good. But the downside is the prices for every game itself, meaning that every Nintendo Switch 2 game cost $80 and the physical copy of the game costs over $90. This Nintendo fanboy flies off the head about the actual price of the console itself and turns out that the Switch 2 is gonna be good and ignoring the fiasco when Nintendo drops the actual price. I guess he's probably get used to Nintendo's anti-consumer practices because he literally bought every single Nintendo Switch exclusive which he pisses off his own money to Nintendo and call it a day. Also, I am heavily risking myself because this Nintendo fanboy has the power of copyright strike abuse which I am heavily editing his video because he doesn't know about fair use means. So without further ado, instead of wasting my time from this long ass intro, let's get straight into the actual meat and potatoes.
Titles I'll get will be on new Mario Kart, obviously, but probably Hogwarts Legacy.
To recap,
Oh, maybe.
Switch 2 launches on
June 5th, 2025. Okay.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be
Okay, June 5th.
Hardware?
will release Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, they gotta reveal the price at least.
Bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
I'm getting
Okay.
the bundle. I don't give a shit. Reserve the bundle for me.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
I love how he's not fully aware that he's gonna buy the console including the bundle itself, which makes me notice that he's literally praising anti-consumer practices on Nintendo and he doesn't give a single fuck about Nintendo's dark ages. If Harman Smith accidentally collabs with LdtvYT, I swear that I will lose my mind if they collab with each other because both of them are Nintendo bootlickers.
Well,
Well,
that's it.
well, okay.
Wow.
I honestly,
That's a lot of.
that's a lot.
to unpack.
Honestly, okay. I gotta recap real quick. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull up Wario64 Twitter for a second. If you guys don't mind.
My guy just literally pulls out Twitter real quick to see some unverified sources about Switch 2's price and calling it real. Holy shit, the amount from cope from this guy is so unreal. Even he's silently coping about the real price of Nintendo Switch 2 and the exclusive games.
That because there was a lot that there is a lot that I need to like recap over here.
Bro, if you're going to search some actual articles with verified news, just please don't go to Twitter because all of them are literally made their own unverified sources. What sources, you may ask?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Where is the freaking direct here? There's okay. Okay. So a lot going on. Dear Lord. First things first. Okay, I need you, as I'm scrolling down, what do you guys think? What's your guys' thoughts?
My actual thoughts about the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct itself is actually good. It is really good because they revealed a bunch of new games as well. Unless the downside of this Direct is the actual price of the console itself and the exclusive games price that cost $80 to $90, which makes me wonder that I don't want to give my money to Nintendo because they made this shit tons of terrible practices.
Wow. Okay, I scroll down.
Well, so there was no Kirby's Epic Yarn 2, which means it was a bad direct.
Okay.
I love how that one of his Nintendo fanboy friends saying the Direct was so bad and it has the same energy where they reacted to Nintendo Direct 2023 talking about why there's no Tomodachi Life has been revealed and afterwards it has been actually revealed before the Switch 2 Direct comes out. I gotta say that one of his Nintendo fanboy friends almost predicted something if this Direct was so bad and turns out it was right, maybe. The only problem of the Direct itself is the price for the console and exclusive games that cost expensively than piece of plastic 5 Pro. Sony's anti-consumer is probably worse, but Nintendo's anti-consumer is way worse than Sony does, because Nintendo obliterated every emulators on the run because they don't want to get their games emulated, thinking that piracy is still illegal.
Alright.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this is a very good direct, mostly because I am very shocked that they announced very big hardware-style games for Nintendo Switch 2. Elden Ring, Cyberpunk, and probably others are gonna be coming down the line of stuff.
Can I ask something that this Nintendo fanboy can't audio balance his own stream? Because this reminds me of the amazing Lucas's stream where he rants about Starfield and his microphone is so fucking quiet. Holy shit, man, this guy still doesn't know how to balance his audio, including his Nintendo fanboy buddies. Like, every time I have to decrease the decibels while I have to adjust the volume because his microphone is quiet as fuck. Keep in mind, this guy had a microphone on his headphones though. Also, one of his Nintendo fanboy friends saying it was a major upgrade on this handheld because Nintendo Switch 1 is so atrocious when it launched because the hardware is purely dog shit. Don't get your high hopes from this handheld because the only thing I'm very concerned from this handheld is they will literally force to use upscaling feature like Nvidia DLSS to boost the FPS and making the game unplayable at lowest resolution due to upscaling. Elden Ring and Cyberpunk will literally run shit. Probably. Or worst case scenario, the handheld will overheat itself because those games are very demanding to run. And especially that I will never forget, the most infamous problem in Nintendo Switch 1 is the fucking Joy-Con drift. If this issue appears in Switch 2, I swear to God that they are literally repeating the same mistake, rinse and repeat.
And like, it is going to be limitless. I'm pretty sure that's the right word to use.
If Nintendo Switch 2 is limitless, then you are actually wrong. Steam Deck or ROG Ally are not limitless because you can play anything unlike Nintendo Switch 2 does. Speaking of limitless, every Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games cost fucking $80 and they will sacrifice their fucking wallet to play a single game on Switch 2, which is depressing. I can see most of the people will only buy the Duskbloods because it looks like a Bloodborne sequel, and hopefully From Software will release it someday on PC because Project Diva Megamix was exclusive to Switch and got ported to PC less than 1 year.
In this state, or in this, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
the limit, it's so possible with everything. Like, heck, we can literally be getting GTA 6 on this darn console.
Oh dear God, please don't. If they release GTA 6 on Switch 2, the game will perform shit like what happened in Mortal Kombat 1 on Nintendo Switch.
The Switch 2. I don't know about the voice. Here's the thing, because Discord already exists for a reason, and they do it much better, right?
I think that's, yeah.
I could still see a fair amount of people still using this thing. For the people who don't have like Discord or whatever, but I don't see myself like actually like using. Well, I'm gonna still get it because I'm curious. Fuck it, why not?
Oh my god, stop. Not only you say that, oh, people will buy this thing because they don't have Discord, this fucking game chat on Nintendo Switch 2 feels more like a fucking paywall version of Discord, which makes me fucking baffled. If you don't have Discord, then what will you do if you want to join from their voice chat gaming sessions? Then make an account from Discord. Easy as pie, 1, 2, 3, verify your account and that's it. Discord Nitro is optional if you want to upgrade your profile. This game chat feels more like a paywall version of Discord when Discord is free and you don't need to pay Nintendo services to join from the voice chat. Like, what the fuck is Nintendo thinking? A paid version of Discord where you have to pay monthly or yearly to join a voice chat session?
But I'm still kind of curious as to like why. I don't know if I can like. I don't think a lot of big people I know are probably gonna use it because this is essentially this is just Discord. Here's the thing. Now I wonder if they partnered up with Discord for this.
For the love of God, please don't. If they literally partner up with Discord, then they will force the entire existing Discord accounts to pay monthly or yearly to use their voice chat gaming session. I swear to fucking god that you're completely delusional. If Nintendo is teaming up with Discord, that would be a huge catastrophe.
Let me check.
Yeah, I'm checking the Nintendo Switch too, but
Yeah. Nintendo.
I don't see it on here.
Yeah, I see the presentation, but I don't see. Yeah, no. Yeah, they didn't explore the price on here. I'm looking at Wario 64 as well. They didn't say anything.
This is the worst part of the stream when they literally looking up the prices of Nintendo Switch 2. They go from the official Nintendo website to check the prices, and the only thing they do is to go from a unreliable source on Twitter and saying the console will not be expensive as fuck before they found out the actual price of the console, including the exclusive games.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wario 64 has the price. Wario has 64. He has the price.
What?
Price.
what?
Price just came out. Nintendo Switch 2.
Send it. Send it.
So, I have
Send
it
it.
on screen. I have it on screen. So the console.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me pull up your stream real quick.
So the console is 49,980 yen. With Mario Kart is 53,980 yen, and Mario Kart World is 89. So this is $450. Wait, hold on.
We gotta convert this.
Okay,
we gotta convert it.
4,988 yen to $333.
This is actually the worst moment on his stream, saying that the console cost $334 where he converted Japanese yen to US dollars. Don't get your high hopes, buddy. You'll see the actual prices that you've been dick riding for.
How much is Mario Kart World? Are they bringing the prices up to $70?
Let's see, 89.80 yen to USD. No, it's $60.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Okay.
Love that.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see about that because the actual prices are out and holy shit, it's completely jacked up. Every exclusive game on Switch 2 costs fucking $80, and the worst part is the physical copy costs $90, and that is just the base game. Holy shit, they literally priced this into a deluxe edition without additional content. This Nintendo fanboy never opened his eyes and ears throughout the price fiasco and thinking every Nintendo Switch 2 game will cost $60. I bet that he's gonna ignore this shit because he literally never made a post about the price hike.
They still have yet to put it in English terms.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
I don't know. It just doesn't. I feel like it should, especially with like how improved this console will be. It feels like it should be. I mean, if it is $350,
yeah.
I personally will not complain about that because
I'm
I'm
not.
kind of glad it won't be like. But like, it. You know what I'm trying to say? It just doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
None of them makes sense because all of you ignored the price hike fiasco. Not in fact that they were thinking that Switch 2 will cost $334 and every exclusive game on Switch 2 costs $60. Open your fucking eyes, man. The price of Nintendo Switch 2 and every exclusive game cost very expensive, and Nintendo is still anti-consumer at its core. They are completely blind over from expensive prices because they never think before they buy and consume, like the "don't ask questions" meme. Good god, that meme is still immortal, even it's applicable to this day when Switch 2 announced the price.
Okay.
Refresh. Oh, nope. Guys.
Huh?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches June 5th at $449.99.
Okay, I figured that.
Alright.
That's gonna be the same thing. Okay, that's fair. That's
Okay.
fair.
Oh my god, you are such an idiot. $450 and that's fair to you? Holy shit, you're literally getting ripped off from Nintendo. And you still praise them from their expensive prices? I guess this Nintendo fanboy is literally coping right now and never complaining the price itself.
It's not like
So basically
$500 bad.
$450.
That's not bad. I will give it that, but it's
Let me put down the price so I can remember it.
Yeah.
$450.
pre-orders begin April 9th. Okay, so that's fair. I need to get
Oh,
my pre-orders.
Gosh, I have a long way to go before I pre-order this darn
$449.
thing.
I have enough money saved up for it. I do not care.
Oh my god, why are you such a fucking dickhead? He literally ignores the fact that he doesn't care the prices are jacked up. Even he doesn't give a single fuck to piss his money off to Nintendo and never realize that he's getting ripped off. This is such pathetic at its finest. They will pre-order everything no matter the price or expensive. The amount from Copium on the stream is very hidden and I can barely see it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going with this preview thing. Nintendo Switch 2, the Welcome Tour thing. They should have made this to compete with Astro's World. Sucks, but oh well.
There is no way. He literally said that Nintendo needs to compete from Astro's World. This is very unexpected that he's getting the same energy from Harmon Smith that they should compete to any game company. And here's the part when they found out about the jacked up price for every Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games. Let's see what they reacted to the actual price itself.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Jeff Keighley, what's his Twitter? There it is. I'm still calling it Twitter. Fuck calling it X. I am not calling that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Mario Kart World will retail $80 for the digital edition.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Are you
How much?
$80. $80.
for digital? But that also could be for physical as well.
Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Oh,
That's not gonna be okay.
Holy fucking shit. You can see the amount of copium what they saw the actual price for the Mario Kart World. That cost $80. But that's not it. There's more to this amount of hidden copium on this stream.
I mean, I'm gonna get it still. I'm gonna get it still, but like,
God.
yeah.
I'm still writing it down.
Yeah, no, I thought they would make it 70. But 80 is gonna be a stretch. Oof, that's a big oof.
And there's no DLC attached to it.
There's no DLC, no.
Oh my god, someone actually said it. One of his Nintendo fanboy friends called out that the base game itself has no DLCs. Even the price cost like Gold Edition with additional DLCs. And that's the terrible part. If the Mario Kart World has separate DLCs, instead of bundling it from Deluxe Edition with complete DLCs, they should not price this to $80 because this is only the fucking base game.
It's just a standalone game. So that's interesting.
Oh my.
Okay. I don't know about that, man. I really don't. But yeah, that's Nintendo for you.
Yeah, that's Nintendo for you. Oh my fucking god, the fact that he ignored everything, the fiasco from the expensive prices on Switch 2 exclusive games. You will open your eyes and think yourself that your entire money will be gone in a few months when you purchase that game cost $80. If I was a Nintendo consumer and bought this game cost $80 or $90 and start thinking is where the hell did all my money go? Because you are getting ripped off from Nintendo and you said that you have to deal with it, which is a typical Nintendo fanboy behavior.
I don't want to say anything too much.
You don't want to say anything that much? Looks like you're defending the expensive price, my guy, and it feels like you're coping and I can barely see that. You know what? I am done with this video. I really don't care about the rest of the video because they literally repeating the same thing over again, talking about the prices of the console and the game itself. I guess the Direct itself was really good, but the prices itself was not a great news after the Direct has ended. This is Nintendo that we're talking about. These fanboys will defend the price no matter how it's expensive, or probably they will use this for console war and saying that emulation is dead because Switch 2 will defeat emulation, which is not. For now, this is the end of the video. If you did enjoy, please subscribe and like the video as well. Please don't send any hate for LdtvYT and his Nintendo fanboy friends. It's really unneeded. Until next time, signing out.